go Cubs. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. First pitch moments away, and on the hill in this one, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Foul ball there. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup they're rolling out there for this must-win game. Singy, this offense has been red hot in the postseason.
Well, when your backs are against the wall, you hope the offense can come through and lift you, and certainly they've been productive at the plate. Today would be a really bad time for those bats to go silent.
This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. 2 outs. And a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill here today, Quinn Priester.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Nico Horner. On the ground. Priester tossed to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Ball. 2-1.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one ripped. Going back on this one. And it lands in the basket. A home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer of this series. It's 2-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
In half up to hit. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 6, the catcher, Carson
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Lockridge pulls it down, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Third game of the Division Series. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Busch makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Ball
Backed
two.
off the plate that time.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey.
Ground ball left
That's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And that's a fair ball.
Batting it, the right fielder.
Next for
number
Milwaukee,
20,
Brandon Lockridge.
Lockridge.
Tyon with the move to first.
Stay.
Bowers back on a dive. Strike two.
Yep.
And the sweeper misses. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Tying run is at first here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Bowers. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting it, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And at first, now it's going to be Matt Shaw. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Swanson over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Now
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So here's Horner now. That missed by a lot. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Kyle Tucker waiting to hit for the Cubs. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Back-to-back singles. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Misses outside, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. On the ground, right side. Busch steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bryce Terang will hit next. And he swings through that one.
1-2.
Chourio, the base runner at first with 1 out. Outside with a breaking ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Two now. Just missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting. Catcher.
2 on, 1 out. William Contreras getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Way outside. 3-2 now. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
The left fielder,
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson
So
Kelly.
out, space is empty. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball 3. Full count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Chorio brings it in with a nice running grab. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 21.
Durbin.
Swings through that.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Jake Bauers digs in now. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers.
Brandon Lockridge.
2 down, nobody on.
Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Swanson fires across the diamond, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Next offering is down low.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Missed with a changeup. They're down 3-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, right field, Lockridge. Long run, got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Outside low, 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chorio makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt.
2 down, base is empty. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. Almost got him.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, he just tried to force a play that
Now
wasn't
back.
there.
The
Ends
first
up a
baseman,
single and a
Michael.
throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Cubs, Michael Bush. Slider
Ball.
misses outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ortiz throws to first. That ends the inning. Cubs leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Third game of the division series.
The shortstop.
Up now for
Joseph
Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. That one outside. 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags and will move up to third. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit.
Postseason games are defined by these situations. Can you get the runner home from third when it matters most?
1-1 now. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Tyon with the move to first, and he's back in easily. Chourio leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Two outs.
3-1.
In the dirt.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Freddie Peralta. Nico Horner will come up to him.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
The 1-1. And it's strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That misses. Ball 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Next offering misses down and away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Shota Imanaga.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Sal Frelick now at the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
him. And that's the first out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the third baseman. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Brewers down by a run here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. This one in the air. Shaw under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Oh man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Now pitching for
Drew
the Cubs.
Pomeranz gets the ball
Number
now.
45.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game up now for Milwaukee. Brandon Lockridge. Looking to get the tying run on base. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Joseph Ortiz will hit next. swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Christian Yelich. Inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 3. Over to first, and he's saved. The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Action in the pen down there. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Savali getting cranked up as well. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
High fly ball out to center field. And that'll do it. Brewers strand 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Tunick.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Matt Shaw. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Horner getting ready to hit. That's a little bit low. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Man at second. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2. That to right. Lockridge puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Bush at second with 2 down.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Seiya Suzuki on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Going, gone. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 2 down, Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. George Gonzalez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Anderson also throwing. Now a fly ball to right center. Lockridge on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's 5-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
43.
Aaron Savali. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
This one high in the air to left center. Happ sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 strikes.
1-2 to Contreras. And it's even up. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The Brewers trailing by 3 here in game 3 of the NLDS. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Liner, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. That one catches the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now the third baseman. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pat on his way over. He's got it. And that's the third out. Brewers strand a couple. And the deficit remains 5-2.
Now pitching for
back
the
now,
Brewers.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. George Gonzalez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Full count.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. He swings and fouls one off. One and two now. This one smacked out to left center. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong.
1-2.
Throw, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brad Keller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
One down, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Out number 2. And now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And the Cubs move one step closer to a championship. They're headed to the NLCS.